Hello, I want to talk today about child trafficking linked up with gang stalking. I'm a targeted individual. I came to know about this. I have an ex DA informant, and what has happened to me is that this man frauded the Allstate Insurance Company. He jammed 5 people into his white truck, and had a big rig hit him. They set it up. He granted $500,000 from a fraud scam. I know this because he asked me to pull the scam with him when I was with him, and throughout the 5 years, I declined. Since he's gotten this first lump sum of money, I have been a targeted individual by pedophilia light, child CPS traffickers, DEA traffickers, cartels have followed me around, damaging my vehicle, putting drugs in the vehicle, where the vehicle, you turn it on, it smells all like vehicle. They have gotten in my apartment. They have tampered with my vehicle. Doorknobs falling off, light bulbs smell like chemicals, all to make me look like I was crazy. Next thing you know, my 17-year-old was gang stalked in San Antonio, Texas. He went and told the school. He turned against me and went and told the school. Next thing I know, CPS is at my door. She asked me, "Let me talk to your daughter alone." She looked at my daughter. I hid in through the crack of the door and was spying on her to speak to my 5-year-old daughter, then 4 going on 5, and I had a 3-year-old son from this individual. Next thing, she was looking at my daughter like she was a piece of meat, up and down. She knew she was coming in to take my children. She found a loophole to take my children. They did me an inside job. My ex is with the CPS worker from Laredo, Texas, that's linked up to the San Antonio. I got her a picture linked up with the San Antonio CPS director and supervisor, where they've gone to her branch in Laredo, Texas for the CPS. So they set me up with all this money to confiscate my children, to keep the children's child support. Not only did they do that, get this, what they did to me, guys. They child trafficked my children in K-Star, Kerrville, Texas. This is what they did to me. My daughter came out chipped. Since I won my daughter back, they have been in back of me. They're in there tampering with my light bulbs. Doorknobs fall off. My car has all kinds of dents. The windshield has been carved in, so if I wreck, the windshield's gonna crash in on me. The back windshield has been carved in, all kinds of dents and stuff. They have put drugs in my vehicle. They have gotten in my apartment and put some kind of chemical or spells. They're spraying me and my kids out bad. I had to leave San Antonio, Texas, and take my kids for safety measures. Turns out they're following me everywhere. They got an RFID chip. And my daughter, I don't know how they're doing it, but these animals are everywhere. I got pedophilia light in back of me. I got child traffickers, CPS traffickers in back of me. I got DA informants following me around with their laptops open where he's a DA informant. They set me up because of this money. I became a targeted individual. I'm a Christian single mother, and I want to let the world know how these traffickers work. They will chip your child, and they will, these DA informants, they're monsters. There's about 18,000 of them. They work with the government, and the government's using them. The corrupt government, I'm not going to speak for all the government. The corrupt government is using them to anybody coming up on child support, coming up on a house, coming up on land, property, and they will target you, and they will confiscate what rightfully belongs to you or your children. Any kind of inheritance of money, land, or anything. And these dudes are doing it big. And when I say gang up, I'm talking they gang up on you. They'll rape you. They've drugged my drinks. They've drugged all my drinks in my homes, from water bottles to... you can tell, you come home, you measure the water bottles, and one looks higher than the other and the other looks lower. And then we've knocked out, and you feel, like somebody's tampered with you, and it's hard to prove. And what they also did when they tried to illegally steal my kids through the CPS, not only did they RFID chip my children, my daughter mainly, she's my only daughter out of 3 boys. Out of 4 children, I have 3 boys, and she's the only daughter. And man, is the Lord coming. And I'm praying for all the children across America and any family that is going through this. And anybody under the sound of my voice, I need some prayers my way. My name is Edna. This is my story, and I want to get it out to the public. And we need prayer over here, because these animals, he's got another lump sum coming in. They're all over me. I got CPS traffickers following me around on the highways from state to state. They're also child trafficking children. CPS workers, about 3-4 children in a car at one time, and you can tell they're trafficking the children. I pull up to put gas, they pull up next to me, mocking me, stalking me while the kids are doing me signals that you can tell the little girls are being trafficked, different ages. It's a monstrosity, and this is what's going on in our great land of America. We need prayer. We need to pray for our presidents. We need to pray for the people that are coming in authority in these lands, that they're Christians and they got flipped this script because the coronavirus is the beginning of birth pains. Thank you for hearing my story. I speak to help anybody in my same spot or to get a prayer. Just a prayer is what I'm asking for, that me and my children survive this monstrosity and that God puts a stop to this. Thank you for listening.